What up everyone, it's your boy Xmanny87 here, bringing you another Marvel Legends video, and what I have for you today is the Marvel Legends Venompool Build-A-Figure Series Venompool Action Figure Review. Before we get into everything, if you could please leave a thumbs up like rating on the video, it'll help show your support for my channel and I greatly appreciate it. Now with that said, let's get it! Venompool here originated from the Marvel Contest of Champions mobile video game. This is not to be confused with the comic Venompool, which had Spider-Man's symbiote bond with Deadpool and stole the Beyonder's Jerry curls for a symbiotic hairstyle. So technically, we get another Gamerverse figure and our third Gamerverse Build-A-Figure this year to be exact. To go over accessories first, he comes with these two opened hands and they look very good, very veiny at the top right here. These claws look very sick too, I like that. And he has the traditional hinge right here. The pegs are very tiny. Next up, he comes with the two biggest katanas ever. And these things are huge, man. Like, they look like meat cleavers for real. And I really like how you can see like some wear and tear sculpted through the blades. That is really, really cool. I just wish there was some paint details to really bring that out. That would have been nice. Next up, he has two gripping hands to hold his katanas. And these have the vertical hinge on them. One thing you want to watch out for, whether you're putting the katanas in his hands or removing them, you're gonna get some paint scratch, and yeah, that really sucks. It rubs really hard against the hand, pause, and it's just unavoidable, so that really sucks. I do like the design on these in between the hilt and the blade. And lastly, you could place these katanas in his sheath for storage use. Now this has to be the sickest Marvel Legends head sculpt this year. I mean, him or Sugar Man. This thing is crazy and I love it. The details all around is just beautiful. And you can see that, you know how Deadpool has that diamond oval shape around his eyes? You can see here he has more of the Venom looking eyes with the squiggly lines around it, and you get some staples right here, so it looks like it's stapled on his mask, or the mask looks stapled onto the symbiote. However this goes for his costume, but this is so sick. I really like the teeth and the tongue too. I really like the texture we get on the tongue, and I just wish it was a little bit on the glossy side to make it look like he's salivating. But still, just an amazing job. Really like the wrinkles we get right there in the nose area. And I like the texture on the mask. You'll see that throughout the suit. And you get some more sculpting right there. The line work. Really, really nice. And you look at the back right here. Looks like his spine is bulging out. So that looks pretty neat. And here are the sheaths that's storing his katanas. And as you can see through the sculpt, it looks heavily wrapped. Looks really nice. Make sure you plug these in nice and tight. And there's like a pattern you gotta match. So you see this little circle right here. There's a circle right there. You just gotta make sure that you clip it on very tight. So once you have a good grip on that end, make sure to push it on the other end as well. And you won't have any problems with this coming off. And it's all connected to this harness you see right here. Again, nice sculpting details with the wrinkles. And you get this silver buckle right there in the middle, leading to the waist, the belt area. You get the Deadpool logo and then some pouches. And the belt sculpted really nice. It is removable, so you could detach it from here and, you know, take it off if you want to. And this guy is massive. Look at the bulk on this torso and the shoulders. Like, this dude is brolic, man. And I really like the staple patterns you get here. On the arms, you get some texture right here where the red is. But yeah, the sculpting is so beautiful on this. And for the arms, you get the shackles there. You get some wear and tear. So that's cool. You even get some wear and tear throughout the suit too. So you can see like some scratch marks there. On the other side as well, you get some scratch marks right there. You can even see a vein popping out. And the wear and tear is more noticeable on his torso. You know, you see more of those like battle-like marks. And, you know, wrinkles. Wow, this sculpt is a freaking 10 out of 10. And this is absolutely amazing. Get more of those staples around there. Even on the back. Damn, just the feel to this. It has this Toy Biz quality like feel. It's so amazing. Looking at the legs right here. They also nailed the proportions of this character from the game. Like, it is spot on. And you get more of the staples on the thighs right there. Venompool, tiny ass Venompool butt. It's funny how the rest of him is like super massive, but he has this freaking tiny ass butt. And you got the holster right here, well, with just the pouch, but thigh strap with the buckles. Would have been cool if he had a gun. He does have a gun in one of the special attacks that he has. I played the game before, and pretty much all he does is scratch besides the special attacks. It's a good thing they included the open claw hands for this figure, and the texture of this figure is like the same as the Deadpool movie one. So if I bring this side by side, and wow, you can even see like the battle marks on this Deadpool movie figure. I didn't even review this figure, but yeah, this is like one of my favorite movie figures. But it's really cool to see how similar in pattern these are. Looking at the lower legs, see his knees right there. They're not pinless, so they're the tiny pins. And then you get the shackles at the ankles as well. Get that nice, sculpting on them. I like that. I really like how the chain is like sticking out right there. And this one's more in. And one thing to note is that when you swap the hands out, the shackles on the wrist will pop out, so that's normal. Don't worry about that. Then looking at the feet, he has like these armored shell toes, and on the bottom, you get more of that armored plating around the foot. Now, in the Contest of Champions game, he does use some tendril attacks, and what I did right here was attach the back piece that came with the Marvel Selects Disney Store exclusive Venom figure, and I just kind of rested it on his back like so. And yeah, this is pretty cool if you want to get some shots in, angle it somehow. Unfortunately, the other piece right here broke, and I couldn't get the shot I wanted to while I was taking pictures, so that's a bummer. Also in the game, his main special attack, he pulls out a cell phone, and they could have gave him one, honestly. What I did right here was take this from the laptop that came with the Alien Weapons pack from NECA, I believe. Yeah, it's just the other laptop screen broke, so gotta make use of my broken stuff, right? So I gave him this as a phone. I know Hot Toys gave him the cell phone, but what Hasbro could have done was basically take the 3-pack Adolescence Groot tablet and just paint this black and green on the front, because that would have been an easy fit, as you can see right here. Like, yeah, that would have worked. Then I did give him a gun, one that would fit and looks bulky. I think this is from the Marvel Selects cable. I don't remember. If you guys know, let me know. Now, to cover articulation with Venompool, his head moves that far up, so that's really good. And it moves that far down, left, right, and he does have some head tilt, kind of rocks around right there. His arms move that far up, down, all around. You got the shoulder swivel, bicep swivel, single jointed elbows, but they still bend in nicely, so no complaints there. Wrist swivel and a wrist hinge. Ab crunch moves that far forward, which is decent, and moves that far back. Legs move that far apart. They kick this far up, and they're kind of tight, bear with me. And it kicks that far back. And then his legs rock around. Wow, they're really tight. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and look at this. Heel to the tiny Venompool butt. That actually worked. Impressive. Most impressive. Then his ankles move that far up. The joints are very ratchet on a lot of areas of this figure. And then it moves that far down. Can I push it any further down? Let me see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow, I did. So, great range there, and then he has the all-around ankle rockers. Well, not really all around because the shackles will get in the way, but that's some great pivoting right there. Now for some comparisons, here is Venompool next to our movie Deadpool and comic monster Venom. Venompool really does look like he was merged by these two figures. Here he is next to the 2016 Juggernaut Wave comic Deadpool. Here he is next to the classic regular Venom. Here he is next to another mashup character, the Toy Biz non-bootleg Spider Hulk. And finally, here he is next to the rest of his wave mates to round out the wave. And now for my on the shelf segment, since Venompool is a Gamerverse character, here he is displayed on my Gamerverse shelf, and I gotta say that the Gamerverse has a lot of bulky characters that can fill up a shelf quickly. And just to show you how he looks on my Venomverse display, here he goes, and my Venomverse display is almost capped out. Alright, and now to wrap things up, my final rating is a 10 out of 10. Total awesomeness. This figure is a visual masterpiece, and we are witnessing a holy grail in the making here, fam. This figure gives me Toy Biz quality vibes in my hands. He feels like a true BAF should, with mass, heft, and superb sculpting. I love the details all over this figure. The red paint is actually photo friendly. Normally red doesn't come off camera well, but this guy's paint is solid, and I'm happy it photographed well. Another BAF with a good accessory selection, and that always pleases me. The katanas and extra set of hands make it fun for multiple displays, which leads to high replay value. I was able to get him in lots of fun poses, and for a monstrosity of a figure, I was impressed. I think this may very well be BAF of the year as well as a top 5 Marvel Legends candidate of the year. Period. All the BAFs kicked ass this year, and this is proof of another kick-ass BAF that dominates in its category. Venompool already got it in the bag to be on my top 10 Legends list for the year. So now I kick it back to you guys. What do you guys think of this Venompool BAF? What Gamerverse figure would you like to see next? I'd love to see Spider-Man Miles Morales, as I'm so hooked on that game. I'd love to see a Spider-Cat accessory packed in with that figure too. Comment below, let me know, we'll chat about it. That was my review. Please follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Link is in the description below. Get your Marvel Legends Venomwave Venompool Build-A-Figure series at Big Bad Toy Store. Link is in the description below. Check out my online store, shopxmanny87.com, if you want to buy some dioramas and props. Hit the notification bell so you always know when my latest videos are up. Share and subscribe if you're new. Enjoy the pics at the end of the video. See you on the next review. Peace, peace.